welcome back to my channel. My name's Tracy. If you're new, if you're existing, thank you for coming back and supporting me. Today I have got a collaboration. I've worked with Flycurvy before, and Dale got back in contact with me and asked if I'd like to try out some more clothes. Just don't bother next time, Dale. Don't need to ask. I'm always all about the clothes. So I chose a couple of outfits and they were sent over. These items have been gifted to me, but I haven't been paid to give my opinion on them. So they're hashtag gifted. I don't know, does that make it there? I don't think you care, but yeah, I'm not paid by the company to say good things. The first thing that I got was another one of these little Flycurvy tote bags, which is always handy. Always keep those in my car. Always forget to take them actually in the shop with me. But the first thing I'm going to show you, they all come in these little plastic bags. What I will do is I will put on the screen, itchy nose, I will put on the screen how much they cost and what size I chose. I might tell you the sizes as well. So there's the card that they come on. I don't know what that is, but it always reminds me of a moustache. I'm stupid. Right, let's just get a few things straight to start with. I have got a few new subscribers, so if you are new here, I am the weirdest shape in the world. I am the worst shape in the world, in my opinion, which is an apple. So I've got these little skinny cocktail stick legs. My arms are just normal. And then this big fat body and big boobs. So I just look like a balloon with cocktail sticks stuck in it, which I appreciate is a silly analogy because that would pop. I remind myself of a robin without the red breast. So it's difficult, and I've put on a few pounds recently. I've stopped doing my Slimming World and I just can't be bothered with it all. So I'm a little bit heavier than I'm happy to be, but I do honestly believe that dressing an apple shape is your trickiest of the lot. I really do. So that's what I'm working with. I am 5 foot tall, short, and on top I tend to wear either a 16 or an 18. I don't like things that are really tight around my boobs, so I tend to size up to possibly an 18. And on my bottoms, a few pounds ago I was wearing a size 10. At the moment I'm more of a 12, so it's quite disproportionate. Next to no waist, quite blocky shaped. Not happy with my shape, but that's what I'm working with and that's what I'm dressing. So the first thing that I chose is this grey top. As usual, if you are new to my channel, what I do is I do a try on and I do that in the split screen while I sit here and hold the clothes up. Just reminded me, I'm going to put everything on a hanger. I think you can show things off better on a hanger. I'll sit back a little bit. But you can see more on the split screen of what the clothes actually look like on my funny little shape. Right, so it's this grey top. It's a little bit of a marl kind of grey. It's quite thin. It's like t-shirt material. It's not sweatshirt material. And it's got this checkered plaid faux bit on the end of the sleeve. That also goes through here. This is sewn in, but the t-shirt material grey top goes down to a cowl neck. And then on the bottom you've also got the black and white check as well. You'll see in the split screen I tried this on with black skinny jeggings. I liked this, but it looks nicer on the model. On the model she's a lot more pear-shaped than I am, and so her hips stretched out this band at the bottom. And it looked lovely, but for me it kind of hung in an unflattering hangy kind of fashion. I am wondering, you'll probably see me fiddling around in the try on, but I am wondering if I could possibly you know, put some darts in here, and I need to take it in quite a bit because I don't have big hips. I've got a big tummy that I like to hide, but I don't have big hips and I don't have big thighs and I haven't got a big bottom. So it doesn't really suit the shape that I am, and that's nothing to do with the clothing. It's more down to my choice. I chose this in a 2XL. I will look on the website and I'll write on the screen what that's equivalent to. I think it's equivalent to an 18 because I did get some stuff before and it was a little bit tight across my boobs, and it makes me uncomfortable. And you know when you get that kind of boob dent, it was doing that. So although it fitted me on the rest of my body, to me it spoilt the outfit. So I've sized up in tops because I prefer the way they hang on me, and just for that reason. But yeah, I like this top. I am going to see if I can alter it a little bit. This is nothing wrong with the top, it's just my shape. So that was the first top. Next up is a cardigan. You'll see in the try on that I'm wearing it with the previous top and the jeggings that I was wearing. It's this lovely grey cardigan with like a, I don't know, I want to go into the knitting and I never know what I'm talking about. I don't even know if that's a cable knit. I want to say it is, but I'm not 100% sure. It has got black buttons down the front with a kind of a, one of my fingernails fell off as well. That's a job for tomorrow. They've kind of got black with a grey marble pattern running through the buttons. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. This is a long line cardigan, and it's got pockets. Absolutely fabulous. I wore it open. Oh, it's making my arm hurt. I wore it open in my try on. I might even wear it done up with like a cami top cutting across the centre of it. It's lovely soft material. What size did I get this one in? Do you know what? This hasn't got a label in sight. I'll have to look on the order and see what size I got it on. Round the back is just plain, a little bit screwed up because it has been in the bag, but oh, it's so soft. I'm actually heading out after I film this video and I'm going to wear this cardigan, so another hit with me. The next thing that I'm going to show you was, I'm not going to lie to you, it was one of those things that I wouldn't have bought, but because these items are gifted, I thought, oh, I'm not paying for them, I'm going to give it a go. And I really like it. I really do. I didn't expect to. It's a top and a legging set. I'm saying this and I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to have to go and check online and see what they are. Hold on, let me look and I'll come back to you and tell you. Okay, it doesn't really say what they are. It just says top and bottoms. I have to be honest with you and say it's not the sort of thing that I would wear out, not even to a trip to the shops or anything like that. I got it in a 2XL, and it is this long sleeve t-shirt. It's kind of like a stretchy t-shirt material, but it's got like a Christmas tree motive on the front, and the way it's designed or the way it's printed, it really does look, it's not foiled or anything, it's just plain material. Oh, there you go, you can see it's just printed. It's not even printed on, it's not the sort of thing that would crack and come off. It's just printed in the material. I don't know how to describe it. It's not like foiled on or anything like that, but it really does give the impression of being lit, especially down at the bottom there. And it's got the same on the cuffs, plain at the back, and then it's got matching leggings with it. They've got a wide, what I always describe as a yoga band at the top, just plain, quite silky material with the pattern on the bottom to match up with the top. I'm gonna use it as like a lounge suit, almost like posh pajamas. I might even wear it at Christmas, because I do not get dressed up at Christmas because I spend all day in the kitchen, and this might make me feel a little bit festive. The trousers, and now this is interesting because the trousers were a little bit long. I just kind of ruched them up my legs a bit like Nora Batty, if you remember her from the 80s. I had a few wrinkles in my leggings. And I've got quite long legs. I have just told you that I'm only 5 foot, but I've got a 31-inch inside leg, or is it 32? I've got long legs and then a little fat body. So but these were long on me, so if you're like 5'7", 5'8", these will be perfect for you. But they were fine for me as well. I just, like I said, I just wrapped them up a little bit. I got these in a size large. I think on the site, yeah. Now, size large said 10 to 12. Now, I don't know if that's American 10 to 12, because their size 0 is our size 4. I don't know. They weren't really tight on my body, and they came up really high, but that's nice with a legging. They were a little bit higher than I'd liked, but then you have to remember, like I said, I'm all leg for a little person and then not much body, so that it's quite easy for stuff to come up way past my tummy button. I'm not griping about it at all. I'm just telling you what to expect. But I put these on and they were my kind of little bit of a wild card. I wasn't sure, I just thought I'd get them. And I really like them. The top and the bottom have a slightly different feel. Can you see? This one's more, it looks satiny. This one has got a little bit of sheen to it as well, but they are different materials. I really like them, as I said. I do think I might wear these on Christmas Day. Next up to show you is this beautiful dress. Be warned, it's black, and black's going to make the colour go woo, woo, like that. It's a black velvet feel dress. It's just got a long sleeve, a kind of sewn crossover that was really nice actually. You could open it up a little bit if you wanted to show a little bit of cleavage, or you could tuck it over and show none. That's purely down to your personal preference and how you like to display your bosom area. It's got a large wide band under the boobs. I'm trying to work out where you can see it, but you probably see it best in the cutaway if I'm honest, but there it is. So it's that wide, and then it goes out to a faux wrap. Again, it's wrapped nicely. This undersection goes right round the side, so you're not going to be flashing your pants with it. Now on the lady, I might see if I can find the photo, I'll flash it on the screen. The lady on the model, obviously they're a lot taller than I am, and it came to just below her knee. It came as a midi on me, so it was quite long. I was going to put it on with some nice black high heel courts, but I've just recently changed all my boots for my summer shoes, and all my shoes have gone away. So I wore it with bare feet instead. But yeah, it's a lovely dress. It's lovely and weighty. I did get it in a... Oh, this one says XXL. I'll put what I think is the UK equivalents on the screen when I come to do the editing, and the price. This is a beautiful dress. This would be a beautiful dress to go out in the evenings in. It would even be, is this going to be the weirdest thing I say today? It could even be like a winter funeral dress, you know? It's very smart, very elegant, but not too evening. It's not an evening at the opera dress. I might be, I don't know. I've never been to the opera, I don't know what you wear. It's got no bling on it. You could dress it up, you know, with a nice sparkly brooch or something like that, but you could almost get away as a day dress with this. It's beautiful, it's really heavy. It's nice and warm because of the material, and I just think it's a beautiful dress. The next item was another thing that I wasn't that sure of. I think the thing I wanted was actually out of stock, and so I just chose this one hurriedly instead. I got this again in a 2XL, and it kind of reminded me of Mrs. Christmas. So it's got this, it's t-shirt material, and it's got this faux white blouse collar, which I really love. I've already tried this on. I really liked it. I think the thing that makes it look Christmassy is these wooden buttons that go down the front, and then I'm going to fold this over, and then at the hem it's got this lace insert, so it looks like you're wearing, you know, one of those tops that looks like you've got a shirt underneath. This is really pretty. Can you see that? The little roses sewn into the lace. I really wasn't expecting to like it, and I absolutely love it. The back is plain. It doesn't even have any of the lace going all the way round. So the lace is just at the front along with the white collar. I absolutely loved this on. I really did. You'll see I couldn't decide. I put it on with a pair of denim jeggings, and then I couldn't decide whether to wear it with a white boot or a red boot, so I wore it with both, and then I was prancing about in a bid to ask you which one you preferred. So vote down below. I really like this. I just banged this on here, and I think that's what they heard. I banged my hanger on the desk, so I think that set them off. They've been woofy all day. I knew it wouldn't last. They've been quite quiet. So yeah, absolutely love this. It's quite thin. If I was to wear this to work, I would definitely wear my thermal vest under it at this time of year. But I just think it looks so cheerful and festive. I absolutely love it. Got it in a 2XL, as I've already told you. Second I think they stop. And yeah, absolutely love this piece. I just wanted to say thank you to Dale for reaching out to me. I love working with Flycurvy. I've got a discount code which is Tracy15. I'll pop it up here somewhere, and I'll put it in the description show more box below. If you don't know about the show more box, there is a little box whether you're on the computer or on your telephone, and it either says show more or more, and you click it and then it expands out, and that's where all the links will be to Flycurvy, to the items I've tried on, telling you my discount code, which is Tracy15, gives you 15% off your shop. There's also a link to a Christmas shop that they've got, because they've got a sale coming, and they've got discount that goes from 20% to 45%. That's a whopper. So that's will be worth checking out if you want to get yourself something for Christmas, or get someone else to get it for you. Just have a little look through the site. It's a great site and it's easy to use. So that about wraps everything up that I've got to say for you. I'm going to go and have a little tidy up now. I'm actually not. It's still day. What time is it? 3 o'clock. It's still daytime, and I want to go outside and put my Christmas lights outside. So that's my plan for the rest of the day. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day as well. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a cheeky thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. If you want to know when my videos come out, although I can tell you it's Tuesday and Saturday, but there's a little bell tucked in here. There's a little bell, and if you hit that, it gives you notifications. Just about everything else. I hope you enjoyed my video. Take care, my loves.